It's the Dope Sports Podcast, starring K-Lou and Tony. It's the Dope Sports Podcast, starring K-Lou and Tony.
Yep. Welcome back to another episode of the Dope Sports Podcast, brought to you by dopecontent.com and Get the Tables. Why are these things round? Hold on.
Hold on. I don't think you're coming through your mic.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Always something. Once again, it's another episode of the Dope Sports Podcast brought to you by Dope Content and Get the Tables. I don't know what was going on right there, but thank you for letting me know. We got it early. And we got it early. I'm trying to pin these the links so people can join. But while I'm doing that, we got a loaded show for you. We both have announcements. I think we got the same announcements.
Oh yeah.
You kind of already made it, but we'll do it again.
Yeah.
And then NFL Week 3 recap, power rankings, and then we're gonna get into some NCAA as always, real quick. We do our man. They send people to ads already on the Purple app.
Yeah.
What Lamette? What? This is how we start, Lamette. What are we doing here?
Wow, that's crazy.
But let me pin the link. So if you want to join the show, no matter what platform you're on, if I can get this doggone thing to work, My pin the link is in the red app and the purple app, so it is pinned. So whatever show, if you want to join us on whatever topic, feel free to do so by clicking the link. You just need a camera, and don't get us banned. That's all we ask. But yeah, Lamette Champion in the building with the subs. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
I know you probably can't hear my soundboard on this, whatever this thing is, but I did play the hand claps and salute to you. I need to get another mixer for these type of apps because there are mixers for this app. I just don't like spending extra money for nothing. But thank you, Lamette Champion. Appreciate you, man. And before we get into everything, how's everything going on your end, Tony?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to figure out who I'm going to play in my fantasy. That's all. How about yourself?
Look. Do I have somebody that's playing tonight? I need to make sure them Thursday night games sneak up on you. You end up playing somebody you don't mean to play.
Yeah, I got Kyler and Marvin tonight. I'm wondering if I should play Marvin or not. Might have to just run with it.
Let's see. I don't have anybody tonight. All right, so I'm good. I can breathe a little bit for.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What is your fantasy record looking like so far?
1-2. 1-2.
Okay, I'm on my revenge tour this year. I'm 2-1 in my. I should be 3-0 if the Vikings would have gave Aaron Jones the ball just one more time in Week 1. Just one more time, I would have won. That's how close it was. So,
damn.
But it is what it is. It is what it is. 2-1. They already know I'm coming for blood this year, man. You ain't finna just, get a good one on me last year because I messed up the draft. I was double booked. I was at the Wings game trying to cover the Wings while the draft was happening.
Oh wow.
So and then I was dealing with bad. Yeah, I was dealing with bad internet. So a couple of those picks I did not want. It just I couldn't select who I wanted. So because the service sucks there. But we're not gonna waste no time, man. We're gonna get right into the NFL. We like to keep y'all here not too long, and we like to get right through it. We've been doing a hell of a job this season on getting through the show and getting through a lot of the show. I see Jay Cross has joined, so we're gonna bring him in once we get to his Eagles. But yeah, let's go ahead and break down Week 3. I'm gonna go ahead and get these scores up, and let's see if any game shocked you or not for Week 3. I think I don't know if there are a few surprises. We'll go through it. Let's start with Buffalo Bills taking out the Miami Dolphins 31-21 in Buffalo. Josh Allen had 3 touchdowns. Miami looked better than what I thought, but they came up short. Cook had 108 yards, 1 touchdown. Kincaid 66 yards, 1 touchdown. You got any thoughts on the Bills over the Dolphins?
I mean, they kept it close until that bonehead pick by Tua near the end of the game. So
stupid.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some big changes come in Miami pretty soon. For sure, we'll probably see a new coach, possibly maybe a new quarterback next season for Miami. Gotta wait. Maybe Tyreek might be gone as well.
Really, Lee? You talking about hockey in the preseason, dog? Come on, Tua should have been retired, but he did look good up until that stupid interception. Miami's 0-3. I didn't expect him to be this bad. Like I expected him to be a little bit, worse than what they were the last 2 years, but I did not expect him to be 0-3 at this point. But it is what it is. The Packers lose to the Browns. The Browns win 13-10, and they got all 13 points in the fourth quarter, and they completely shut Green Bay down in the fourth quarter. Jordan Love, 183 yards, 1 touchdown. Junkins, the rookie, comes in for Cleveland, 94 yards, 1 touchdown. Golden had 52 yards. Big win, man, for Cleveland. Big win. What is your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, I was watching the Bucks game at the time, and I was kind of surprised to see the Browns staying in the game. It was a very low-scoring game as well.
That Browns defense is legit, man.
Yeah, coming down to one of the many blocked field goals of the weekend. So that's a huge win for Cleveland. That's a bad loss for Green Bay heading into the game against Dallas. Playing against Cleveland, you think it's pretty much a for sure win. I was saying on my watch along on Sunday that maybe they overlooked Cleveland heading into Dallas
Mm-hmm.
because of the whole Micah returning and stuff like that. So they may have overlooked Cleveland a little bit, and they got the consequences of taking that L on Sunday.
Yeah, I think Cleveland is being overlooked. Well, I'm not gonna say they're being overlooked, but the defense of Cleveland I think that's what's being overlooked. I think
Right.
it's
Yeah.
defense. They saw what
100.
Lamar, they saw what the Ravens and them did, and they was like, "Oh yeah, Cleveland defense." No, Cleveland defense is good. They held Joe Burrow, Jamar chasing them to 17 points week 1 as well. So just if they can get it together on offense, they might be worth something this year. We'll see. Joe Flacco gets another week in my book. Barely.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure.
Just because they gave him the win, they figured out how to win with him. This game, I think I picked the Titans I can't remember who I picked. I probably picked the Titans, but they lose to the Colts 41-20. Titans are now 0-3. Colts are 3-0, looking legit. Jonathan Taylor, 3 touchdowns on the ground, man. 102 yards. Daniel Jones, 228 yards, 1 touchdown. Any thoughts on that game?
I mean, the Titans are bad. I don't think beating them is a big deal, but I mean, the Colts, my goodness.
Okay, well, good.
I'm not sure what's going on over there. Just whatever they got with Daniel Jones is just clicking, man, on offense with the run game and pass game. I remember Pittman was a joke last season, and he's starting to shine more with surprisingly Daniel Jones.
Was he a joke?
I mean, he didn't. I don't think he had the type of production early on as he is right now. This early in the season, if you maybe go look it up and you can maybe prove me wrong, or maybe I'm wrong there. But I'm shocked to see the Colts playing so well. I cannot believe they are 3-0, and they're dominating. They're going out there and beating that ass. They're not. It's quite impressive with that offense too. So just whatever they got going on that offensive side is really clicking.
Yeah, man, the 40 points is what really got me, man. To do it on the road. I understand Tennessee is not, great, but Tennessee at home, I thought Tennessee had a better defense as well. So maybe I overhyped Tennessee's defense. I don't know. You say you won't out them though. Well, you just outed them because you said it wasn't me. So let's keep it moving. I think a lot of us got the Bengals on this one. We took the Bengals to beat the Vikings because we talked about the Bengals backup quarterback being a little bit more trustworthy, and that was a horrible pick. Vikings put up 48 points on Cincinnati as they win 48-10. Both teams are now 2-1. Carson Wentz 2 touchdowns, 173 yards, 14-20, and not bad at all. Mason 116 yards, 16 carries, 2 touchdowns, man. So I have nothing on this game, but shout out to the Vikings. That's all I got.
Put boots to asses on that one for sure. If the Bengals, we talked about Browning last week, and that maybe he's more kind of a trustworthy backup for Cincinnati, and that he might do well for them until Burrow comes back. But you might want to look into things if I'm Cincinnati. If you want to still be competing when Burrow comes back, and for the playoffs, you might want to look around at some of these backups. And
Russell Wilson is available.
You got Russell, you got Winston,
Shador.
You got a lot of guys that are not doing anything. Kirk Cousins. So if I'm Cincinnati, if we lose again in that fashion, you might want to start looking around because they looked horrible. And I know there was fumbles and stuff like that by Brown, but I mean, Browning didn't play good either. I mean, he threw some bad picks as well. I think the guy had to pick 6, a fumble recovery for a touchdown. I mean, what a good day he had. Isaiah Rodgers, I believe. So, I mean, it was just not a good game for the Bengals. Everything that could go wrong went wrong for them last weekend.
Yep. I see Lamette Champ has joined. So once we get to the Lions, we will bring Lamette Champ in as well. Moving on, the Steelers take out the Patriots. I believe I picked the Patriots on this one, but and they should have won. They should have won if they wouldn't fumble the ball at the 1 yard line.
They turned the ball over, I think, 3 times in the red zone.
It's just ridiculous, man. So I'm still looking at the Patriots as one of my sleeper teams to make the playoffs in the AFC. I'm not gonna look at this loss to the Steelers. In my opinion, they should have won this game. Aaron Rodgers had 2 touchdowns. Drake May had 2 touchdowns. Hunter Henry, you know what? He gets on my nerves because when I played him, he gave me nothing. And then as soon as I sit him on the bench, he get 8 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like this guy, man, I can't trust him in fantasy at all. But hey, shout out to Hunter Henry for a good game. Any thoughts on the Steelers?
No,
and the
just
Patriots?
a horrible game for New England, fumbling the ball away, fumbling the game away, pretty much.
Yeah, Stevenson, get yourself together, man. Like that's just ridiculous. I saw both fumbles and I was just like, bro, what are we doing, man?
Awful.
Yeah, Jay Cross did. He was the only one that got the Steelers on this one. Speaking of Jay Cross, we are now at his Philly Eagles, so let's go ahead and bring him in the building. Shout out to Jay Cross. I don't know why I'm clicking the clap buttons like y'all can hear him. I know y'all can't hear him on this platform. It's a habit. It's a habit for me to, just push the button once I bring somebody in. But Jay Cross Eagles take out the Rams 33-26 in a wild game, man. This was a game of 2 halves. The Rams look like they came out first half ready to dominate. They had vengeance on their minds. They were talking trash. They had the swagger. And then all of a sudden, second half, people were talking trash on Twitter about Jalen Hurts throwing the ball, yada, yada. Second half, Eagles was just saying, you know what? We're the Eagles. We're the champs. Let's play like we play. Start throwing the ball all over the field. They got A.J. Brown involved, which I don't know why it took so long. Jalen Hurts was on the money with his passing. Now, Saquon still he ain't turned into Saquon yet, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Just be patient on that. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's coming, right? Defense, that D line, man, the 2 D tackles, the nose tackles, and the D tackle. You got it's ridiculous. Philly is Philly. They find ways to win. I hate them. I was going for the Rams, but you got to give them credit. They find ways to win. They make plays, 2 block field goals, including one at the end of the game that led to the touchdown. Was that Jordan Davis? Jordan Davis took
backdoor cover
and just crazy, man. So I'll let you guys have it. Your thoughts on that? What up, Rage?
Look, I'm gonna say this: if Matt Stafford cost them this game, because if you looked at Matt Stafford, if he just plays 5% better than what he did, the Eagles lose that game because he was really off on all his passes. I'm not a homer for the Eagles. I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm going to tell it like it is. Matt Stafford was missing wide, high, low, and the Eagles weren't getting that much pressure on defense, at least in the first half. He could pretty much do what he wants. But
yeah,
I'm not calling it luck because you create your own luck. Jalen Hurts, thank you for that quote. But we got to get better. We can't keep doing this, get behind games and think that's going to be sustainable through the whole year. I mean, and thank the Lord they let Jalen Hurts throw. I'm sick and tired of saying this guy can't throw. He don't have the best arm. Everybody knows it. But you know what he does have? He's accurate.
He's accurate enough. Yeah.
I mean, look at that throw down the middle to Goddard, that seam throw. Perfect. Right in. You couldn't hand it to him better. Now, we do need to get better on blocking. I think half of our offensive line is dinged up right now. So,
Lane Johnson got hurt,
he's
right?
Back. He had a stinger, so he's been back all week at practice. But we just put 3 guys on the IR. So, and one of them's Nolan Smith.
I saw that one. I didn't see the other 2.
It was Jadorian Bennett the one guy we got from the Raiders in a trade, and Darius Cooper, rookie. But we got Darius Smith. We just got, but man, he's 33. He ain't gonna be playing 90% of the snaps. We don't really have depth at that position. We going in banged up. I know Tony's team's banged up too, but we going in banged up. But
Mike Evans did get injured too. Oh man, that's gonna be an interesting game. That's gonna be interesting.
There's been a lot of talk on Philly Sports Radio this week. Who was calling the plays in the second half? Was it offensive coordinator or was it Jalen Hurts? Here's the thing. I think it was the offensive coordinator, but Jalen Hurts is calling out. He's seeing what he's seeing at the line of scrimmage, and he finally said, F this. I'm doing what I want to do, and here's where we go. And A.J. Brown, that guy, I don't know if y'all saw the highlights. He was just pushing people out the way. He catching the ball going right over.
Yeah, I watched the whole game.
I mean,
Yeah.
that guy was on a mission last game.
And that's what you do. You just throw it up to your biggest receiver that can make the plays.
Like
he's stronger than 90% of these DBs in the league.
Yeah.
Like it's only let me see. Ramsey is one that can, get with him physical wise. And I can't think of too many others.
Maybe.
I wouldn't even say him. Well,
he's kind of small, but
certainly. Yeah, he is a little stronger. Surtain he's a beast, but as far as just going head up, physical style, them two, I only putting Ramsey up there.
Man, all right, here we go.
Surtain
Here we
cover
go.
him.
Here we go. I'm gonna say something to this right here. Adore Jackson. Yeah, he's not good, but he's serviceable. He does what he's supposed to. That first game, I throw that out the book because that's the first game that all the starters have been playing. Now, the second game, I mean, he wasn't many good receivers, but you had CD Lamb and Pickens the first game, and then last week you had Devontae and Puka. I mean, what are you gonna do? Those guys are good, but Adoree Jackson, if you go back and look at the tape, he hasn't played bad. I'm with you. I don't like Adoree Jackson, but you heard it here first. There will be a move made shortly.
Of course, it's the Eagles. They always make moves to get better. Unlike
there's a guy sitting out there, but he can't come back for a little bit. And I think
and I'm gonna be pissed when y'all get him.
I think you might know who I'm talking about. Asante Samuel.
I know exactly who you're talking about. And his dad played for the team as well. Tony, you got any thoughts on the Eagles?
Wow, hater.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one.
I mean, it was amazing to watch
them
them come back like that. It was insane. I mean, what can you say?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They just made plays, man. They know how to win. Eagles are 3-0, Rams 2-1 following that game. Now on to Tony's team, the Buccaneers. Buccaneers escape the Jets 29-27. This also had a block field goal at the end, which was crazy. What was it? 4 blocks?
No, he ain't coming back. That's wrong.
What was it? 4 blocks total in the noon game?
I think 2 from the Eagles, Jets, and what was the other one?
It was another.
I don't know, but there was 9 non-offensive touchdowns in that first set of games. Craziness.
Yeah, that's crazy. What we got? Yeah,
I'm telling you.
we about to bring you in the middle of that. We're gonna let you have it. But the Buccaneers take out the Jets 29-27. Jets 0-3 now. Bucks are 3-0. Thought the Jets had it when they got the block field goal for a touchdown. Coach thought they had it. He was doing his little dance on the sideline.
Oh yeah, Browns Packers.
Browns
we just talked about that.
Thank you, Rage. Baker Mayfield, 19 of 29, 233 yards, 1 touchdown. Thank you, Baker, because you're on my fantasy team. Ibuka had 6 catches, 85 yards. Mike Evans did get injured in this game. So next week it's Sterling Shepard and it's Ibuka and it's Bucky Irvin for you guys against the Eagles, which is going to be tough. But your thoughts on the game versus the Jets?
I'm not sure if he's playing or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, if he does play, it'll be very limited, I'm sure. Yeah, it was again tale of 2 halves. Bucks dominated the first half. They were up 23-6, and I don't know. Second half, I don't know. They just went. I think they just went with let's just run the ball, run clock off, and the Jets didn't have the offensive capacity to come back. I mean, props to the offense from the Jets. They came to play. That Lazard catch and the touchdown was bullshit. There's no way that should have been a catch. And they replayed it, and they still gave it to him, which is ridiculous. But yeah, we got lucky. and I've been saying this for the last 2 weeks. We could easily be 0-3 right now. These games that the Bucks are going down to the wire is not good, in my opinion. It's good to see that they can come in and win games with a minute or so left in the game and have uh, the the game plan to get down the field. But it shouldn't come to that, especially against the Jets. That should have been an easy win. We are banged up. We had like third stringers at offensive line. We lost another offensive lineman in that game for the season. Of course, we lose Mike Evans for a good 4 to 6 weeks, which is not good. We may get Godwin back Sunday. We may get Tristan Wirfs back on Sunday, so that helps. But we're gonna get whooped. This is gonna be a whooping. I don't.
Not reverse psychology.
I'm not. I'm being serious. The Bucks offense is gonna be in trouble, especially against that defensive line. You saw what the Jets did against Baker.
We have no defensive ends.
Those defensive tackles, those are crazy. I'm worried about that. I think Ibuka will be fine, even though I think they're gonna probably be really on him for sure.
Q's gonna follow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tough for Ibuka to have a good game on Sunday. Our run game is gonna have to play a huge factor against the Eagles, but yeah, against the Jets, I think we just got too complacent in the second half and didn't try to run up the score when we should have. And the Jets took advantage of that. And that block field goal was crazy. It was funny because the Rams and Eagles game, not even like 2 minutes before that, the block happened. And here I'm in my stream and I'm like, watch the Jets block this field goal. And they did. Luckily,
the score was the exact same.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Yes. Luckily, the Bucks went down and drove down the field. Ibuka got robbed of an insane catch.
That was
a catch.
Should have been a catch, but Baker went down and threw another pass to Shepard, got into field goal range, and we won. I don't like the way we're winning games, but we are 3-0.
Yeah. So shout out to the Bucks, man. Moving on, the Commanders moved to 2-1. They take out push plays Raiders, 41-24. Geno Smith 19-29, 289 yards, 3 touchdowns. Trey Tucker came out of nowhere, 8 catches for the Raiders, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. I don't know if I should believe in him or not because I got him on. I just added him on my fantasy, but we'll talk about that in a minute because we got that lead into next week. But overall, man, the Commanders 2-1, the Raiders 1-2. I don't have nothing on that game. Anything for you?
Nothing other than that. People are starting to say Mariota is still a caliber starting quarterback. I mean,
he is.
Maybe the Bengals should go after him, try to get him.
How long is Daniels out?
I think he said today it's up to the doctors for when he can play again. So I'm not sure if he's playing this week or not.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, he can't ask for trade. That's one game. He ain't done nothing the rest of the year though. So I need him to. Let's see if he's gonna be consistent for the Raiders moving forward. This game was crazy, man. Like the Panthers take out the Falcons 30-0 in Carolina. Both teams are 1-2. Penix had 2 interceptions, 172 yards on 18 of 36. Drake London had 5 catches for 55 yards. Now I saw a stat. Let me find it real quick. Hold on, because I didn't want to watch the game because I had no interest in it. But there was a stat when I did peep in on the game. I saw 3 and out for the Falcons. So let me find this stat. I just had it. So there's a stat that said the Falcons did not cross the 30-yard line all game against the Panthers.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I don't know if anybody can verify that quickly or not, but if not, that is a stat that I saw and I saved it. And I believe it because, like I said, every time I peeped in, it was 3 and out. So I go through, I get my fire stick and I'm just going through games. One game hit a commercial, I'm going to the next one. That game hit a commercial, so and so. So I do my own little red zone here. But what's the deal? Penix is not it. They need another quarterback. Should they start looking for another quarterback?
They got Kirk Cousins. Just play him.
Why not? I mean, why not?
I think Cousins was still having issues with that Achilles last year and that's why he wasn't moving around throwing the ball right. But Penix, I don't know. I don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got what he's got. People are saying. I don't see it. I didn't see it last year when he came in. I don't see it this year. He could prove me wrong, but his throws look god awful.
Yeah. So much for me picking the Falcons to win that division. I'ma still hold out hope. It's only week 3, Tony. Don't relax. Relax. It's only week 3. Yeah, so that's that. But let's keep Tony. You got anything on that
Falcons
game? Yeah, pretty much. Moving on. Speaking of fall offs, the Jaguars take out the Texans. Texans are now 0-3. Jags are 2-1. Brian Thomas came up big at the end of the game. ETN 1 touchdown, 56 yards. Nico Collins 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Trevor Lawrence 20 of 40, 222 yards, 1 interception. I don't know. Houston better figure something out because this is ridiculous. And the way it's looking, and from the talks that I've heard from people out there in the Houston media, CJ Stroud might not get another contract.
Yeah,
with the
that's
Texans.
what I've been hearing. Yeah,
like he needs to figure it out because he's almost at that contract. What year? This is year 3 for him.
Yeah.
So yeah. He's gonna need a contract pretty soon. So he better figure it out. Like, I don't understand what's going on in Houston, man. Like you lose Joe Mixon and all of a sudden your whole offense just falls apart. I understand Tank Dell is still hurt. You don't have Diggs. Like, I don't know. I can't describe what's going on in Houston. Any thoughts?
I just think Stroud is not who we thought he was, honestly. That first year, he had an amazing first year, but
no scouting tape on
him. That's what happens with a lot of these rookie quarterbacks. You don't have tape on them to kind of game plan around, and then once you get it and you can kind of figure him out a little bit, you figure out I mean, look at these games that he's played. He's looked awful. Against the Jags, he looked a little bit better, I guess, but I mean, but man, he looked horrible against the Bucks. He's missing wide open guys. A lot of people blame the offensive coordinator. Some people are blaming Stroud. I mean, what is it, honestly? Yeah. I mean, you got to find someone to blame.
Look, I'm a Ohio State fan. You all know that. I watched a lot of Ohio State games. This is what he does with his passing. He could be on 3 or 4 games, and then he looks like he has this year. Even going back to last year, he wasn't like he was in the first year. And a lot of Houston fans were anointing him already. Hall of Famer CJ Stroud, 10 times better than Young, this, that, and the other. And now look at them.
They both look like busts.
Yeah. But I'll say Young looks better than CJ this year, at least. Anyway.
I would give him that. Young's actually on a really bad team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no reason for Stroud to look this bad. Especially, I mean, I get it. Houston's down, Tank. They don't got Joe. I get that. They got a new offensive coordinator.
But missing wide open receivers.
Yeah, but he's missing guys open. It's not like he's getting sacked every play or the guys are dropping the ball. He's just not hitting them.
Man, there was one. The guy was, I don't know, it wasn't 10 yards by the receiver. Ball went right in the dirt. It actually reminded me a lot of McNabb when McNabb used to throw it in the dirt, the wide open receivers back in the day. That used to piss me off because they'd be wide open. He threw it right in the ground. I'm like,
Houston has a lot of issues right now with either the Stroud, the offensive coordinator, just the run game in general is ass.
Ryan's better watch out. to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. They better figure it out quick in Houston because it's going downhill fast with the Jags being 2-1, the Colts being 3-0. So they're starting to lose a little grip of that division. The Chargers moved to 3-0. They take out the Broncos 23-20. The Broncos, in my opinion, has been a disappointment to me. Herbert he threw the ball 28 of 47, 300 yards, 1 touchdown. J.K. Dobbins 83 yards, 1 touchdown. Cortland Sutton had 118 yards, 1 touchdown. Chargers just look good, man. Keenan Allen, I thought Keenan Allen was slowing down. But Keenan Allen still got it, man. So they now have 3 good wide receivers out there. And because Quentin Johnson is starting to look like a star. He wasn't looking like this when he first got in the league. He's looking like a legit star now. So with him, Ladd there, and then now you got Keenan Allen back, and Keenan Allen is still looking like Keenan Allen. Chargers are dangerous, man. The defense is always good out there. The Chargers are dangerous right now. So any thoughts?
Hey, I was told Bo Nix was the next coming to Joe Montana.
Well, they said the same about Herbert too.
True.
Yeah, and I'm not
either one of them.
And I'm not a big Sean Payton fan, but I mean, look at this guy. People are crowning the Broncos in the offseason for, what they did last season with Bo as rookie, and then who they brought in this season, and already crowning them to win the division over the Chargers and the Chiefs. I mean, the Broncos look like excuse my language, ass. They don't look good.
Bringing in a whole bunch of stars, don't
It's unfiltered. It's unfiltered.
Bringing in a bunch of stars doesn't always equal wins in the National Football.
Right, absolutely. And they were already labeled the best defense in the NFL and all this stuff, and they look horrible on both sides of the field. I don't even think they don't have much of a running game. Sutton had a good game. I'll give them that, but that team has not looked great these first 3 weeks.
Yeah, I appreciate them giving us Williams at running back. They thought he was washed. Thank you for Javonte. I mean, J.K. Dobbins has been good though, but I don't know what's going on in Denver, man. They, like I said, they've been disappointing to me. So I expected more from them to start the season. But shout out to the Chargers, man. The Chargers is one team I look at like the Cowboys. I don't care what they do in the regular season, because once the playoffs get here, that's when they choke.
I agree. Yeah.
So the Chargers, the Ravens, the Cowboys, I look at all 3 of them the same way. So good. Shout out to the Chargers for now, but we'll see. Once we get later on in the season. A game I'm sure nobody cared about. Seahawks blow out the Saints 44-13. Saints are horrible. Saints are 0-3. Their jerseys is way better than what it was last week. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, I should say. Seahawks are 2-1. They're getting ready to take on Arizona right now. Arizona got the ugliest jerseys outside of the Saints. I don't know. It look like, I ain't gonna say what I can't say that. But any thoughts on this game?
No, not really. Other than Drew Brees, that goddamn homer, was on Fox.
I saw this
pregame or whatever, and they were talking about the NFC South, and he said, "What?" The difference between the Saints and the Bucks is that the Bucks finished the game and won. And the Saints are, though they were in the games last week or whatever, and they just couldn't finish. Does he watch games?
No,
or is
he don't.
Yeah.
Obviously not, because he said the Eagles.
I was getting ready to bring that up. You know who Drew Brees is? He's Sims. Phil Sims' son. Chris Sims. That's who he is.
God, I feel like he doesn't watch any games other than maybe the Saints. Holy
Saints.
shit! Yeah. And then
he got the nerve to talk about boring.
Yeah, for real. The funniest thing is he says that, and then they go out there and get destroyed. Oh my goodness. Anyways, back. Who cares about the Saints? They suck.
Yeah, they're horrible. Chicago beats the Cowboys 31-14. Caleb Williams 19-28, 298 yards, 4 touchdowns. Cowboys secondary once again making a below average quarterback look like all pro. It's 2 weeks straight now.
Outrage, yeah.
And Russell Wilson and Caleb Williams, they just don't know what the hell they're doing on the field. Let me just go ahead and get this out the way. They don't know what the hell they're doing on the field. Diggs, I don't think Diggs is 100%. And even if he is, there are some times where it's just him and it is his fault, but there are a lot of times in the game where he's expecting help from the safeties and he's not getting it. Elam is expecting help from the safeties. He's not getting it. The safety play is ass. The linebackers, I expected way more from the linebackers this year. So far, trash. So far, they've been trash. I expected way more from that unit this year so far. The front line, once you got rid of Micah, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Right? You can stop the run a little bit better, but you can't get no pressure. And this leads to why you had Micah, a player like Micah, and why Green Bay was like, yeah, we'll take Micah because Green Bay have some good players, but when you bring in a player like Micah to take some of that pressure off, that leaves them with one-on-ones now, and they get to get off. When Dante Fowler was here getting all those sacks, it's because he had Micah on the other side. When Nealon was getting sacks last year, it's because they was focusing on Micah. Now Micah is gone. You look like you can't get nowhere. You can't get no pressure. Quarterbacks just standing in the middle of the field all day with all day to throw the ball. Why are people wide open in the end zone? DJ Moore is DJ Moore. He's just standing in the end zone doing jumping jacks.
That flea flicker.
The flea. You see how long? Look, that was a bad flea flicker, and it still worked.
That ball was up
Like,
in the air and a flip back for 5 seconds.
Just horrible, man. It's just horrible. So, Cowboys, man, work on your defense because everybody always talking about Dak this, Dak that. You can't run the ball. We're doing a great job running the ball, but you can't run the ball when you're losing the whole game. That takes away the run game. CD is now hurt, so now it's on the Pickens. This is why we brought Pickens in. Now it's Pickens and whoever, right?
Chirping.
So now we're going to have to run the ball next week. We're going to have to run the ball next week, but we'll get into that. Any thoughts on the Bears and Cowboys?
Loving it.
These jerseys.
The
They're
funny thing
trash.
was
They're
on
trash.
Twitch. I don't know if anybody watches on Twitch. They do have some of these sports shows on Twitch. And Cowboys Radio was on. I don't remember who it is. A fan? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, 105.3 the fan.
And they were talking about should the Cowboys trade CD and just get a bunch
What?
of first round picks and just pretty much start over.
This. Don't get me started on them. Like I know some of them personally. Don't even.
Because I mean, you can imagine how much you'd get for him, right? I mean, just saying.
These are the guys who just say crap. Like most of them are cool, but when it comes to like speaking on Cowboys, since they are the Cowboys station, they think that whatever they say is always right and nobody else can be right. I see them go at it with different YouTubers and on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. I see them going back and forth, and like I said, I'm do what you do, whatever you agree. That's y'all business. But when you're sitting there and I see tweets like, "Oh, YouTubers are saying this and YouTubers that," or get behind a webcam and stuff, little jabs like that all the time. Hey, bitch, I'm a YouTuber too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna start feeling, even though you're not talking to me, because like I said, I'm cool with majority of them, and I see them
Indirectly,
now,
they're
say,
talking
we
about
say
you,
what's
though.
up. Yeah, but exactly. So I'm just like, yo, I don't like how you do that, because what if we disagree on something? What you gonna say? Oh, because one of the main hosts, his favorite line to use is, "Oh, you sitting there, you can't even get into the games." Well, this year, bitch, I can. So you can't use that one with me this year, but you can still use it with the others. But the others have a bigger platform, to the point where the reason you see them on the purple app and on the red app now is because they copied two of the biggest Cowboys YouTubers, and they even brought them into the studio to help them set up the cam so they can stream. So technically, you behind the webcam as well. So, and I know for a fact, because I was in the studio, you're using, you know what I'm saying, you had YouTubers help you, the same YouTubers you're talking about. That's why, I'm just I try to stay out of it. But like, I just watch from a distance, I just side eye both sides, like, because YouTubers be saying some stuff too. But I be side eyeing both sides, like, y'all need to relax. Right? So but that was stupid what they just said. Trading CD. You just paid CD.
I don't disagree with you, but
Trading CD, I'm not even gonna entertain that dumb shit. Anything else on the Cowboys and Bears? Cardinals, who's playing right now, they lose a heartbreaker to the 49ers, man, 16-15. Not only that, James Conner is out for the season now.
Oh,
that
is he?
that was a horrible injury, man. That was bad.
So that's 49ers are 3-0 somehow. Cardinals are 2-1.
Bosa's out for the year too.
Bosa is out. So Cardinals,
30 ass
2-1.
Niners,
49ers,
bro. All they do is try to injure people.
I know Tony hate that. That's why I was. Any thoughts on this game?
Nah, man. No thoughts at all.
I
don't
thought
mind, and I know.
Cardinals. Oh, sorry, go
I'll
ahead.
say I've seen these Cardinals jerseys. I think the helmet looks nice. The
helmet is
jerseys are
clean, but the
ass,
jersey is
but
horrible.
yeah,
Like it looked like that time of month when they got caught. Yeah, so
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
But yeah, all right, my bad. Yeah, go ahead, Jeff. What were you gonna say?
I forget what is. We can go on. I forgot. It wasn't a play.
Chiefs finally get a win. They take out the Giants 22-9. Pat Mahomes 22 of 37, 224 yards, 1 touchdown. Scatterboo comes in because Tracy got injured. 10 carries, 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Thornton for the Chiefs, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Giants 0-3. They are now going forward with Jackson Dart. Chiefs 1-2. I have nothing on that game.
Tony, I'm sorry, your Giants are done. They will not make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Nope,
he did pick the Giants.
The season changes to
Tortillas.
this weekend. Jackson Dart
Oh my God,
will lead them to a win over the Los Angeles Chargers. Book
What?
Woo! Let's put some subs in that.
I will.
Because it looks like I'm gonna be paying you subs anyway for the 9 wins for the Bucks.
Book it right here. Well, you heard it here first. Jackson Dart.
Somebody
touchdown
clip that.
passes,
Jackson Dart is.
Whoa. See here. I got a lot of Giants fans on my X timeline, right? And they're going off. I think he was like 25 for 27 in the preseason, whatever, And they out here. Yup, we wanted him from the start, not Russell Wilson. Did you see what he did in the preseason? I was like, it's preseason.
Third stringers.
Not only that, it's vanilla offense, vanilla defense. No one's blitzing. They're not scheming them up. They're not doing any of that.
He's about to play the Chargers.
Yeah, then we'll see.
Yep, you'll see.
Now, he might get right against New Orleans the following week after that. He might get right, but
just wait.
Giants fans, I'm telling you, they're crazy. They're like, we still got a shot. I'm like, you're dreaming. But
it will come
Kansas
true.
City, they're not impressing me either.
No, I think they're done, man. They're done.
Not.
I mean, even when they get the other two back, they're in the hole, even though they're 1-2.
I would never say they done. I would never say they done as long as Pat Mahomes is playing, but they're not looking great at all. Defense is still solid, but overall the offense is not looking.
I mean, Pat Mahomes is throwing up. Praying.
And since we're here at the Detroit Lions, let's finally bring in the match champion. Who's been there? I gotta listen to it too, because my Ravens lose 38-30 to the Detroit Lions. Man, Detroit is 2-1. Ravens 1-2. They seem to have a fumbling problem all of a sudden with Derrick Henry out of nowhere. Lamar Jackson 21-27, 288 yards, 3 touchdowns. Montgomery, man, this guy in the second half he went crazy. 151 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mark Andrews starting to look like Mark Andrews again. 6 catches, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. So shout out to Mark Andrews. Hopefully he can get back to doing that on a consistent basis. Kenneth Walker just had a big run right there. But let's get back to this so we can get to that. Derrick Henry only had 50 yards on 12 carries, 1 touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 35 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 67 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 7 catches, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. I appreciate him because he's on my fantasy team. Lions 2-1, man. Big win in Baltimore Monday night. Baltimore is 1-2. I don't know what to say. I know what to say about Baltimore, but I'll let y'all talk first. Your thoughts on that game?
Go ahead, Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar, that's your team. You got it.
They showed. I mean, obviously they lost in up in Buffalo. That was a real wacko game, but I think the Lions showed how you kind of shut them down a little bit. You got to bully them, but Detroit's got the ability to bully an offensive line, but yet they still have the ability to go deep. I mean, they got Jameson Williams, they got Amon-Ra St. Brown. They've got that deadly combination of physicality, but then they decide, let's do some wacko pitches, kind of thing. Hand it off to Amon-Ra, pitches it out to Jahmyr. I mean, that's why everybody loves to play for Dan Campbell. I mean, like, he goes for it on fourth down, just does some weird stuff, weird wacky stuff. And like I said, that was the game when I picked Detroit, last week. I said this was kind of how I thought they could do it. I thought they would have just enough offense to be able to take care of them and kind of shut them down a little bit when they need to.
Time out. Off subject. Tony, are we allowed to stream NFL
No.
on Twitch?
No.
Not to my knowledge.
Because I just so happen to look down and I opened Twitch on accident, and I see a guy that's a pretty good name, and he's streaming. Like, he's streaming the actual game.
Did they bring that back? You remember how it was a couple years ago?
They used to be able to.
Yep. I haven't seen anything like that, and he hasn't. From what I know from this guy, he's not in no program. He is a partner now. He just became partner.
He'll be banned if he doesn't
severely reprimanded.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me check something else. I'm seeing another football. Oh no, he's just watching highlights. Okay.
He'll be banned.
I'm about to say I see somebody else live. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I ain't missed nothing because I was going to get mad. Like, wait a minute, what are we doing here?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I'd be like,
bye, y'all.
See ya.
Yes. But okay, so any thoughts from the rest of you guys on Baltimore and Detroit?
Ravens got problems on that back end. Big problems. They can't cover shit.
Let's see here. You cannot snitch, babe. Stop trying to snitch on people. We're not doing it.
I mean, there's
he cool people.
There's
Don't
a
snitch
reason
on.
why. What's that guy? They got him from the Packers. The cornerback. He's
Jair Alexander.
Yeah, he's been a healthy scratch the last 2 weeks after he was getting toasted first week. Humphrey don't know
if he's more disappointing than Marlon Humphreys. Yeah, Marlon Humphreys has been, and that's the thing. They have too many names on that defense to be looking the way they're looking. So something ain't right. Because even the front seven, doesn't look like how they should look.
I forget his name.
Now my mind going blank.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
His name. This is weird. I can't pronounce it. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, but even still, you got Roquan there, you got Simpson there, and then even though Alexander's not doing his thing, you still got 4 or 5 other DBs that's worth something. Cheeto Bell-Wuzier, Marlon Humphrey should be playing better. I think he's been overrated since he's in the league. To be honest with you, I don't know about overrated, but these last 2 years hasn't been his best years. What do you say? You say about Cena? Well, you know what? We'll get into that a little bit later, real quick, but we ain't gonna do that. They got a lot of DBs, and then they got safeties. There you go. Yeah, and they got safeties. Kyle Hamilton. They got top-notch safeties. So I know one of them is a rookie from Georgia, Starks, but just give him a little time with Kyle Hamilton. He'll be all right. But they play too safe for me. They play too scary for me. Harbaugh, he coached too scary for me to have all these weapons on his team. And that's the problem. Until he changed that and start coaching with some nuts again, they're going to forever have some issues. That's just my thoughts. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get into power rankings. Then we get to week 4. Predictions. Then we got a quick run through of NCAA, and then we will address real elites comment on wrestling because it seems to be a lot going on in wrestling right now. Masha Slamovich and everything. So, who's just got removed from her appearance down here in Texas in October. So, yeah, it's a lot going on. So, let's get to these power rankings, and then we'll be right back. Wow, there it is. Power rankings week 3. And let me put it on screen because this is the way I have to do it now. Me and Tony gave our power rankings. I don't think Tony seen mine, but I got
Yeah, I don't think I've
his
seen
because I had to
yours,
make
no.
the graphic. So let's put this up on screen. I got the Eagles at 1, Chargers at 2, Colts at 3, Tampa Bay. Only reason I got the Colts ahead of Tampa Bay because of the injuries in Tampa. The Bucks at 4 because I think the Bucks are still better than the Bills when healthy, which contradicts my Colts pick ahead of the Bucks, but who cares? I got the Bills at 5 because even though the Bills are 3-0, I just haven't. I've only been impressed with one of their wins. So, and then Tony has the Bills at 1, Eagles at
Homer.
2. He still got the Bills over the Eagles. Chargers at 3, which is I will still put the Chargers over the Bills too. Lions at 4, so the Lions made it in, and then Bucks at 5. So, Lamette champion, Philly Sports Pride. Thoughts on the top 5 that we have?
Reverse Eagles and Bills for Tony.
Yeah.
You're spot on, Jake. I wrote mine down. I have exactly what you said. I'd put the Eagles at 1, the Bills at 2,
Yeah.
Chargers, Lions, Bucks is what I got right now.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
yeah.
Not yet.
You're the champs. You won. I mean, it was you played a tough team. Until you beat them, then I'll drop them. I mean, the Bills look great, but we can't play the Bills and Eagles off right now to see who in the world would win. So I'm going Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to. You have to. When you watch, you have to. I'm sorry. The Eagles got to be number 1. Y'all know I hate Philly. Y'all know I don't like putting Jalen Hurts on my graphic. I don't like putting any Philly player, even though I like Jalen Hurts. I don't like putting any Philly player on my graphic. And I had to do that and put Josh Allen on there too. Come on,
Bills
man.
at 5 is just disrespectful.
It's not.
That is disrespectful.
Can the Bills beat the Chargers right now?
Chargers? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Stop. Can the Bills beat the Eagles right now?
Yes.
Only teams I say maybe are the Bucks and the Colts, and I say Tampa because of the injuries.
Tampa will not beat them. I'm telling you that right now.
But do the Bills play the Colts this year?
They
I want to
might.
see that. Because if so, I'm taking the Colts. I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now. The Bills, Josh Allen is Josh Allen, and Cook is Cook, but I still think they might be missing something at wide receiver. I don't know. Like, the wide receivers is not as consistent as I think they should be. Like, I expected Keon Coleman to be more consistent so far, and he hasn't been that. Where did
He's
Jake
back.
Carl disappear?
I'm back.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
No, that was
I
me.
ain't know. I was like, did I do something?
I was doing that.
But there it is. So real quick, week 4. Let's get right into it. We got the game going on now. Seahawks at Arizona. Both teams 2-1. Arizona has the ball. 0-0. Who you got?
Go Arizona.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Only reason I'm picking Arizona because they was one of my
I
sleeper
can't go
teams,
with a
so
team
I'm
that
gonna
has
take Arizona.
shitty ass uniforms like that.
I'm going Seattle.
All right. Vikings at Pittsburgh. Minnesota is favored by 2.5. Wow, Minnesota's favored by
That
2.5.
defense is good though.
This is an
Oh, that's-
8:30
yeah,
a.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
that's
Ireland game. Shit.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
real close to Norway and all that kind of Scandinavia, all that. So I'm going Vikings. I mean, they're going to their.
I might go Vikings.
going
as
home.
well. Yeah,
That's right.
Basically a home game. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
I
can't
was-
go with Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
Steelers.
I got the Steelers. I
I can't go with Wentz. No way.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Steelers. I'm sorry, they just look better. No, I can't say they look better because the Steelers are barely. I don't like going with Aaron
For
Rodgers
real.
either no more, but yeah, I'm gonna take Steelers. I think they defense outlasts the Vikings. Commanders at the Falcons. Washington's only favored by 1.5
It's
points,
going to be the Falcons' day. They upset the Commodes.
which is crazy.
Yeah,
How
that
they
made
only
no
favored
sense.
by 1.5?
I think it's because
when they
Jaden
just-
Daniels probably not playing.
But I mean, Mariota fits that offense because he's a running
Revenge
quarterback.
game for Mariota. He beats the Falcons.
I'm going
Of course you say
Washington.
that.
I can't. I mean, Atlanta just looked abysmal.
Yeah, as much as I want to take Atlanta, I just can't go
Yep.
after what they did.
Kirk
last
Cousins
week.
will
I
be
can't
in this
go
game.
with the Falcons.
That may be true, and if that happens, you could see a turnaround. Then
we were talking about something that's a revenge game for him. But right now I gotta go with the
Falcons in the
Commanders. I
upset.
hate it, but it is.
Jesus,
what it
they
is.
could put
Oh,
a
God,
70
this is
burger up
horrible.
on you.
Yeah, this one. The Bills at home versus the Saints.
Bills by
favored
85
15 and a half.
there's no reason to
15
even
and
ask.
a
that.
half.
This is a college spread. The Bills, man. Like let's not waste time on that one.
Southeast
Cleveland
Louisiana instead of the
Goes
Saints.
to Detroit. Yeah. Cleveland goes to Detroit. Detroit is favored by
That's a
9.5.
Lines, but the Browns cover.
Yeah,
Number 2.
Cleveland's
I
got too good of a
agree.
defense for that line. I mean, I'm going to take the Lions. I think they've got enough to be able to take care of it, but that's a big number against a good defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Detroit.
I got
wins,
Detroit
yeah.
as well. Panthers at Patriots. New England is favored by 5.5. Both teams 1 and 2.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Panthers come back down to earth.
I got the
Yeah,
Patriots.
I'm going Pats.
Yeah, I got the Patriots. We all know who Tony's picking on this one, but
Giants.
Tony's at the Giants. LA is
Giants.
favored by 6.5.
Double that spread. Taking the Chargers.
That Chargers
Giants.
all day.
Chargers.
The matchup. Okay. Whew, this one is a tough one for me. Eagles at Tampa Bay. Both teams 3-0. Philly is favored by 3.5.
It's supposed to be 105 with the humidity on Sunday.
Well, they look like they changed it to 80.
Probably like on the field type weather.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Eagles.
Wow.
This is
Tony
a
never
pick 'em, but
believes
I
in this
think
team.
Tony's picking the Eagles. Try to use that reverse psychology
No,
bullshit.
no,
You do this a lot with the
I
Eagles and the
really
Bucks.
think
The Bucks
it's
have beat them
the
4 out of the
Eagles.
last 5 times with ease.
Mike Evans is out.
Yeah, but we've been
My bad,
healthy
Chad. I
for
forgot
the
all
most
about
part.
y'all,
and
yeah.
you guys
We're
haven't.
actually more healthy this time around than you are.
Exactly.
Usually we've missed Smith, Lane Johnson, and Brown.
AJ Brown. Yeah.
3 times we played you, so we do have all 3 of them this week. I'm going with the Eagles, but it's still going to be a close game. It's going to be under 7 points. I got the Eagles, though.
Tampa always get an Eagles problem, but like I said, them injuries, man. I think the injuries is going to be too much for Tampa without. Is even with Godwin coming back, I don't think he's going to be the same right now. So I'm gonna take Philly. Hopefully that don't happen, but I'm gonna have to take Philly.
Yeah, same thing.
matter who you got.
If Mike Evans was playing, I'd be taking Tampa. But with him being out, I don't even know if Baker's got enough in him to put it all together. So I'm gonna say another squeaker by the Eagles.
Yep, just do enough to win my fantasy game again this week, Baker. I'm good with you. Shit. Somebody got to win.
Oh, Lord.
Titans at the Texans. Houston is favored by 7.5.
I'm going Texans.
for Houston.
I hate to say it.
Texans, yeah. Texans.
I'm Texans.
Yeah.
You would
Texans
think.
got to win, right? At home. For some reason, I'm feeling like the
Nice
Titans
little
going to upset
rage.
them. Like I feel like the Titans are going to upset this team, man, and it's going to get real bad in Houston.
I tell you, if they lose to the Titans,
That's what I'm.
Ryans is gone.
Yeah, it got to be, and that's what I hate to say it, like, 'cause my mind want to say the Texans, but like I'm getting this gut feeling that the Titans are going to
God.
come in there and beat
It's
them.
going to be a riot in Houston.
All you guys took the Texans. I'm gonna take the Titans. I'm gonna go
Flying
with my gut
solo.
on this one. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with my gut on this one and say the Titans make it real ugly in Houston.
Oof.
I'm looking forward to this one. I'm gonna have to keep this one on my radar. Colts at the Rams.
Danny Dimes.
Rams
Danny
favored
Dimes
by
comes
3.5.
back down to earth in this game. You're going to see the Giants, Danny Dimes in this game. Rams, easy.
Yep. I'm going with Matthew Stafford and company.
Especially after that game against the Eagles and the way they blew that second half lead.
Back in LA, heck yeah. They're
I think it's
team.
Colts. Colts.
Whoa.
I got the Rams, man. The luck got to run out eventually for Daniel Jones. Man, it got to run out eventually. I'm taking the Rams at home. Jags at the 49ers. 49ers favored by 3.5. I'm calling upset. I got the Jags.
Agreed. Jags.
a tough one.
Even though Trevor Lawrence got 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
I'm going to go Niners just because of the East Coast, West Coast. There is no other reason than that. It just seems like teams traveling west have a difficult time playing out on that coast. So
that's all right. It's a 4:00 game. It's a 1:00 game for them. So
yeah,
it's not like west to east playing at 1:00. Like,
true.
Yeah.
It's not noon. Yeah.
Tony, who you got on that?
I'm going to go Niners. I do.
I know you hate that.
Oh my God.
Both teams need it. Ravens at the Chiefs.
Ravens.
Whoever loses is gonna be crazy in the city for whoever loses this game.
Done.
Agreed.
I'm taking the
Ravens.
Ravens.
What's the spread on that?
Board.
Baltimore by 2.5.
Ravens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be by 7.
I mean, if Derrick Henry can stop fumbling the ball,
I don't see.
Ravens might have some
And they
more
haven't even
wins
got
this
Zay
year.
Flowers involved in
Yeah, tell me about it. That cost me $250 the other night.
That part I don't.
Yeah,
that part I don't understand. Like
13 freaking yards.
Oh, fuck. Bateman went off. I mean, like,
Yeah, let's throw it to Bateman. Let's throw it to Andrews. I'm like, what are you doing?
Between him, Justice Hill, who's normally a weapon for him out the backfield, like I don't know what they're doing. Like I really can't explain what they're doing right now. Like it don't make sense. And you're not even using Hopkins. Like when you do use him, he gets a crazy
switch
touchdown catch.
Coordinators this year, or they got the same one from last year? I don't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. I need to look into that though. Chicago. Oh, Tony, did you pick?
Ravens,
you said the Chiefs. You said Ravens, right?
The Ravens.
Okay. Chicago at. I keep wanting to say Oakland. Chicago at Vegas. Both teams are 1 and 2. Vegas is favored by 1.5 points.
I'm just going Raiders just because.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I
got Chicago.
I think maybe Caleb Williams might have a little bit more figured out after last week. So maybe a little. I don't know.
No.
I mean, he's
no. It's the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. You
That's
saw
true.
what Russell Wilson did.
That's true.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Maybe he'll put the right fingernail polish on though this week, and he'll still be all right. So we'll go. I'm gonna stick with the Bears just one more time.
I'm gonna take Chicago, but Caleb Williams hasn't figured nothing out. Like I could have went out there and did what he did Sunday against the Cowboys. So about this game, fantasy wise, I have DJ Moore, and then I have Trey Tucker, the one that just went off for 8 catches, 151 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now I got DJ Moore, he looks like he's dropped to like the 3rd receiver. But he's still very productive. From when he does get targets. Trey Tucker looks like he might be the number 1 or 2 receiver after last week. We got the Bears secondary and the Raiders secondary. Which guy should I play this week? Do you trust Tucker is legit after that 8 catch, 151 yard, 3 touchdown game against the Bears? Going up against the Bears, or should I just keep DJ Moore, who's mainly,
but they've been
slot
starting
receiver
to
now?
Use him as a running back type deal.
That's the only thing that's leaning towards DJ.
That's just me though.
I agree with Jeff.
Yeah. It's tough, but that's the way I go.
We'll see.
If he does it again next week, then you switch him.
Yeah, but I would have had an L or something. Most likely, he sucked. Well, now the rest of my team has been killing, but that's one spot I was looking at all week. Like, dang, I do have Tucker going up against the Bears. So, but we'll see. And which quarterback do I trust more, Gino or Caleb, to get into the route? So that's a tough one. Packers at the Cowboys. Green Bay is favored by 6.5. Green Bay is 2-1. Dallas is 1-2. No CeeDee Lamb. I got Green Bay easy.
It's amazing that the Cowboys or Packers are favored at Jerry's World. The 6.5 on Sunday Night Football.
When the last time they lost to the Cowboys?
Been a minute.
Exactly. And I don't think they lost any game at AT&T Stadium, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna look that up real quick while y'all make y'all picks. I don't think they lost any game in AT&T Stadium. I don't think
definitely taking lost. Green Bay here.
I hate to say this, and I hate to say this, and I hate to do this.
Oh Lord.
I'm going with the Cowgirls, man. I just have a feeling that they're gonna show up for one game, and it's gonna be this game.
Now, DeRon Bland might be back this week, so that might help a little bit.
The receivers of Green Bay don't scare anybody, but that defense is legit on Green Bay. It's fast.
The speed.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Cowboys in the upset.
Packers by 21.
Oh, my Lord.
So, yeah, the Packers are 6-0 at AT&T Stadium versus the Cowboys.
Well, they're getting their first. They're getting. I
knew it was something like
their
that.
First loss this week. Dallas is winning it in the upset.
Micah gets 3 sacks.
Oh, he's gonna get his definitely.
Packers win. Yeah, the Packers win. So it's either one or two things. Micah goes off, or the Cowboys say, you know what? Everybody else can beat us except him.
There's a way to beat Micah, though. You run right at him. Yeah,
you run
Eagles
towards
were
him.
really.
Yeah.
He hadn't dominated the Eagles. I mean, he's impacted some here or there, but he hadn't dominated like he does in the other teams because the Eagles go right at him.
Yeah. Seahawks just scored a touchdown over in Arizona. But if the Cowboys win the toss, they need to receive and they need to run. That's how they need to play it. Don't defer. Get the ball first.
They're going to need their cheerleaders to cause some distractions like in the replacements, I think is what's going to have to happen.
Because once you get in those third down situations, and again with no CD, they can double up on Pickens because it really ain't nobody else winning one-on-one battles in Dallas consistently outside of Pickens and CD. So with CD out, they just gonna pin their ears back and come out the deck. So you got to avoid those third down situations. Question is, does Micah get booed or cheered?
Cheered.
Yeah.
Cowboys fans are so fickle, man. Like, I want to say he get cheered, but they might boo him.
He wanted to stay though,
just for the simple.
that's out. I mean,
did he though?
But
that's the story.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Cowboys fans are so easy to pick. They like WWE fans or wrestling fans in general, where Micah could just say, "Oh, I like it. Green Bay is nicer than what I thought." And the fans out here are 1-on-1. Cowboys fans be like, "What? F you then," and start booing. I've seen
maybe there'll be a mix of
maybe they'll announce Jerry first. He gets the boos, and then Parsons gets announced second.
And then another thing that's stupid to me, it's been all this talk about should he get a tribute?
I was getting ready to ask that. No. Are they going to do a tribute?
I bet they will. That. They will.
No.
Oh,
no. Jerry already said no. But he's only been here 4 years. They didn't win crap with him. He's not DeMarcus Ware. Like DeMarcus Ware left and won a Super Bowl after spending 10 years here. Like Dez didn't get no tribute video. And he leads the franchise in touchdowns? Why would Michael Parsons get a tribute video? So like, no, he don't get a tribute video
outside
out
of the stadium.
Yeah, like that was just stupid. Like if he would have been on his third, fourth contract and he left, I understand because you put some time in. But no, not 4 years. No, and then you didn't win nothing in those 4 years. Stop. Jets at the Dolphins. Both teams 0-3. Somebody got to win.
I don't care, Bo.
Miami's
I'm
favored by
going with
2.5.
the Dolphins.
I got the Jets.
Hold on. Is Fields
I think they
playing
have more confidence.
or Tyrod?
Hold on, let me look at it real quick. Give me 1 second. That's a good question. I ain't think about that. Right now they
All
still
right,
got
Dolphins.
Taylor starting.
Man,
Dang.
Dolphins are so terrible right now. I'm gonna go Dolphins though, just because it's at home.
I got the Jets. Bengals at Broncos. Denver is favored by 7.5.
And rightly so.
I got Denver. Yeah,
I got this
Denver.
I got Denver, but I think it's going to be closer than what people think. I don't think Browning is as bad as what he showed last week. I really don't, because he was in 7 or 8 games when he came in for Burrow. However many.
Yeah, I don't know
he
what
played.
happened to him last week. I mean, there was a couple fluke plays, but
Yeah, but I think he's better than what people think and what these so-called journalists out here are saying. I think Broncos win, but it's going to be a closer game than what people think.
I'm gonna go with the Mile High. So
Yeah, Broncos. As much as I hate to say it, yeah, Broncos.
There it is. That is the latest around the NFL. So real quick, because I want to see we can finish within 15 minutes, so it could be an hour and 30 minutes exactly. Let's get into some NCAA, the top 25 of what happened. Let me pull that up real quick. LSU blows out Southern. I don't even know who this team is. SC Louisiana, 56-10. Miami, like I said, was going to dog walk Florida. They didn't dog walk them per se, but they did beat them down 26-7. Miami is the number 4 team in the nation. Oregon takes out Oregon State 41-7. Florida State, my Seminoles, take out the Kent State, whatever
Golden Flashes
mascot is, 66-10. Yeah, there you go. I actually won a dynasty with them on the game. I can't remember their mascot. Texas blows out Sam Houston 55-0.
Archie's back.
Now all of a sudden everybody
No, he's
like,
injured.
Man, yeah, stop. Thank you. That's exactly what's wrong with him. Even though he had 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, everybody like,
Yeah.
Sam Houston. Like, stop.
I told you.
I picked Illinois to win this
Go
game.
Tony.
And it wasn't even close. 63-10. 63-10. And let's just keep that in the back of your head, because we're gonna come back to Illinois. But 63-10, Illinois takes an L to Indiana, man. Oklahoma beats Auburn. I had Auburn winning this game. Oklahoma won 24-17.
you took Oklahoma.
So shout out to them.
You sure did. I went back and watched the stream. You changed.
Oh yeah,
I
did, because I
you just thought it was disrespectful though.
I did,
to Auburn for the spread, but you took Oklahoma.
the
my
spread.
friend.
Yeah,
Oklahoma is in trouble though.
you're right.
Well,
They got Texas
Mater
coming
or
soon.
whatever.
2 weeks.
Yeah, he's out for at least 4 games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah. Ole Miss. I'm glad you said the LeMay, because I sure did. It was disrespectful for that spread though. But Ole Miss takes out Tulane 45-10. Tennessee takes out UAB 56-24. Texas Tech goes to Utah. I'm with you on that one.
I was the only
Takes
dummy
out
on that
Utah 34-10. 34-10. Georgia Tech, man, they looking legit. Yeah, I mean, they beat Temple 45-24. Vanderbilt
Are they
is
legit?
top
Are they
20.
legit?
Can you believe that?
I know.
I
That's why
asked
I'm
that
doing
last
it.
week. Y'all said
I was
no.
like, no,
Yeah.
but I'm changed my mind. They're Vanderbilt.
I mean, because they beat Georgia State,
Right.
but it's how you
Yeah.
beat the bad teams, right? It's
Style
70-21. I mean, Jay, man, you might want to look out for Michigan over
You talking about
Nebraska, 30-27
Lock.
in Nebraska. Big game.
I'm
You
not
know what,
sure that
Matt
was-
how
that
you
was
feel
really
about
luck
that game? I'll let you
going
have
on
it.
there. I mean, they were lucky the score was that close. We gave them a gift touchdown at the end because we really didn't care. So
Yeah.
That game was tied at halftime. Get out of here acting like
Yeah,
you
and then we
blowing
were-
somebody out. Come
and
on,
then we
now.
were up. I mean, we could have probably went for it on 4th
You
down,
still
punched
need
it
a
in for it.
quarterback because he's trash. He's doo doo.
No,
He can run. He can't throw the ball. Not yet, anyway. Look at him.
he's a freshman.
Yeah.
That's
3
why I said
games
not
in.
yet, anyway. He's
Yeah.
doo doo.
Be careful.
But shout out to Michigan, man. 3-1. Nebraska's now 3-1 as well. Missouri takes out South Carolina 29-20. Missouri is 4-0. South Carolina is 2-2. A big disappointment so far this year with South Carolina getting Lenore Sellers and all that hype around Sellers, and 2-2. Notre Dame blows out Purdue. How are they still number 24 in the nation? And they won. Okay. 56-30. Notre Dame still top 25 somehow. I don't know how. With a 1-2 record. USC takes out Michigan State. Sorry, Dave. Michigan State gets their first L. USC 45, Michigan State 31. Now, going back to the Texas Tech and Indiana games, how legit are those two teams? Are you buying the hype, or
Texas Tech,
are they
I'm
playoff
buying the
teams?
hype.
Tech got a nice
Illinois,
defense,
or
man.
Indiana.
Man.
Still not buying Indiana the way they
Man,
did Illinois, man.
They
He
look
might have to-
legit. That quarterback is pretty darn good.
Yeah, but they ain't got.
They was a playoff team last year too.
Big boys first. I don't know who they got on their schedule, but let's see. They got to go at
Illinois is
Oregon,
ranked number 9.
at
That'll
Penn
be tough.
State,
That'll be tougher.
at Iowa, but Iowa's not that great this year. So.
I think Indiana
No
beat
way.
Oregon.
The big game this week's Oregon at Penn State.
They don't have Michigan, right?
I think
I
Oregon
say
lose
Oregon
that too.
goes in there because I hate Penn State. And I'm from PA. Fuck Penn State. I don't care if it's a
I
white
got
out.
you.
Yeah, I don't care.
So you say Texas Tech is
Correct.
legit, but Indiana is not.
Same. I agree with it.
You agree,
Yeah.
Matt?
I'd like to see one more time of Texas Tech. I'm buying a little bit more Indiana than I am buying Texas Tech. But Tech's looking.
Tech is legit, man.
Man,
I'm telling you.
I mean, I threw Utah out there. I thought they were going to be better, especially at home, and they kind of dismantled them a little bit. So
Yeah, that transfer portal.
And let me
has
tell
been
you,
real for
Texas
them.
Tech
Little
has
tough.
some cupcake schedule.
Yeah.
And they're going to be even better next year. They got some more people coming in Tech next year. Some recruits. They're going to be legit
They're
for a little
only
minute. They're doing a good
only
job out
top
there.
25 game right now is BYU at home.
Oh wow. Jesus.
But yeah, the Big 12 is not
No.
lived up to the hype
I
at
mean-
all that they supposed to have. Kansas State ruined that early in the season. So yeah, so
They could easily
it's
go
wide open. Big
undefeated,
12.
to be honest with you.
Don't sleep on TCU. They play TCU.
No.
Oh well, yeah. They play Baylor.
Nope. They have left. That's
What
what I
type of
told you.
schedule is this?
That's what I
Wait a
told you.
minute.
It's cupcake
What?
schedule. Look, they have
oh my
next.
God, they got a terrible schedule.
It's at Houston, Kansas, at Arizona State, at home Oklahoma State, at Kansas State, home BYU, UCF, and West Virginia.
Yeah, they got one ranked opponent left, and that's number
What the
25 BYU. That's
At home.
How did
yeah.
they avoid all
I'm
the Texas
totally
teams?
changing my mind. And,
I don't think I've ever seen a Texas team avoid all the Texas teams in the Big 12 before. That's crazy. Okay, well, let's get into next week
Terrible.
real quick. Just the marquee games.
it's a big week right here.
Florida State and Virginia. Florida State is ranked number 8. Virginia is 3-1 though. Florida State is favored by 6.5. First road game for Florida State. So is the hype real to you guys for Florida State, or will they fall apart?
I got
I'm
Florida
taking,
State.
I'm taking Florida State.
Oh, you know who I'm taking, so I'm not even
All right,
answering
Virginia
that
for
question.
dope. And let's see.
No.
Let me just jot that
no.
down. All
Hell
right.
no.
I heard it.
Who you got, Tony?
I don't know, man.
Virginia's always been tough at home too.
Oh,
I hate playing Virginia at home. I hate it.
Be real.
Yeah. Big game. TCU 3-0 taking on Arizona State 3-1. Arizona State is a team you don't want to sleep on. I thought, Texas Tech better not sleep on them either. But it's TCU. We're gonna find out if
True.
TCU is legit too. Because in my opinion, it comes down to TCU, Arizona State, Texas Tech. Those are the 3 teams in the Big 12.
TCU is always sneaky.
I'm gonna
good,
take
too.
TCU.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
They always seem to be there at the end.
Yeah. TCU just beat SMU, which was a big game. SMU was kind of falling off after last
I'm
year.
going TCU.
TCU.
I got TCU too barely though. That's tough.
I'm gonna take Arizona,
Arizona?
State just because it's at home.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna stick with TCU.
Let me be the lone wolf. I got you. All right, that's all right.
Number 16, Georgia Tech take on Wake Forest in Wake Forest. Wake Forest is 2-1, but Georgia Tech is favored by 13.5.
Georgia Tech.
Yes, dude.
I got Georgia Tech as well.
I got Wake
USC.
Forest.
This is a big game.
Yep.
What?
No, fuck you, Wake Forest.
I don't trust Georgia Tech.
Okay.
They always have like 1 or 2 games in there.
I do. Yeah,
Who'd you
I
take,
do this
Tony?
year. US.
I went with Wake Forest as well.
2 Wakes.
What?
That's why I had to stop and ask him again.
No, please. Yeah, please clip that. USC at Illinois. USC is favored by 6.5. USC is 4-0, number 21, and then Illinois is 3-1.
Watch Illinois
23.
whoop that ass this weekend. I can
Yeah.
see it.
I was just about to ask. Do
Bounce
they
back,
bounce
think-
back?
I don't
Yeah.
trust. I watch
think it's
USC.
pretty bounce
They don't. They're 4-0, but they don't look like a 4-0 next team to me.
So if they bounce back, what does that say about Indiana?
Yeah.
The question I asked earlier.
It depends on how they win.
I'm going Illinois at home. USC traveling east.
I'm going.
I guess I'll take Illinois too,
Same.
man. I'm gonna go with y'all. They got whooped, man. They got to come out with some. They got to come out with some heart for real. Like they got to come out early and punch USC in the mouth. Because if they don't, I think they're gonna lose their confidence in this game. So we'll find out early about that game because that's 11 a.m. Ooh, this one I'm taking it. I don't even know if this is an upset, but I'm gonna call it an upset. I got Arkansas beat Notre Dame.
I got Notre Dame.
Notre Dame is favored by 4.5, but I got
Notre
Arkansas winning.
Is Notre Dame really that? I mean, they haven't played well, but obviously.
I think it's me just believing more in the actual talent in Arkansas. Arkansas was a team that I said don't sleep on, and I feel like they're letting me down with this 2-2 record. But Arkansas still has a lot of talent. I don't trust Notre Dame anymore this year, and I think Arkansas at home with that crowd
Oh, it's at
can pull an
Arkansas?
upset here. Yeah.
I don't like Notre Dame either. The
Notre
hell with it.
Dame.
I'm going Arkansas.
Notre
Let's
Dame.
go. Let's go Arkansas.
I'll
The man
go.
who you got?
You know, I'm going to give CJ Carr one shot here. I'm going to go Notre Dame.
Whoa.
They played Miami tough, you know.
Okay.
They've got that loss. I mean, I know they played a cupcake here last weekend to get a win, but, you know,
Yeah.
I'll
I
give them
think-
one more shot. That's okay. Just
I'm
give them one
sorry.
more shot.
I think we can all go ahead and skip this one. We got Vanderbilt
23
beating
and a
Utah
half. I
State.
got Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Ohio State 3-0 going to
Get outta
Washington.
here.
I got Washington. Upset.
It's in Washington.
Upset.
Ohio State.
Yes. Yes.
Ohio State.
That's
coming off
why.
a bye.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait a minute.
I'm still taking Ohio State.
Ohio
I still got
State-
Washington.
It's not, Ohio State's not going to win pretty this year. They got the freshman quarterback or sophomore. I can't. In sayings,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know what Washington has. I'm going to be very honest. Is this the
got
first
it.
year or second year in the Big Ten? I can't remember.
Second year. They got that good quarterback.
Coleman got 9 touchdowns already. Running back from Washington already has
Yeah, but
9
he hasn't played
touchdowns.
Ohio State.
Ohio State hasn't played in
Ohio
Washington.
State.
Ohio
And I
State.
take
Tony?
the points too.
Ohio
I'm putting-
State.
I got the upset. I'm
No
taking the
way.
upset. Washington. Somebody will be right.
Ooh,
I did not know this was this
Man.
week. LSU, Ole Miss, both teams 4-0 in Mississippi. Ole Miss is favored by 1.5.
no respect for
Wow.
LSU.
No. Yeah, LSU. Man.
Yeah, I got,
LSU is
I
gonna
got
win,
LSU
man.
as well.
LSU.
Wow, I did not know Mississippi was favored. I mean, I guess because the home factor in the SEC, those are tough games, man. Auburn might be getting disrespected again as they take on Texas A&M. A&M is favored by 6.5. But Auburn is 3-1. Texas A&M number 9 team is 3-0. Texas A&M was one of my sleepers, so I got to stick with A&M, even though I think Auburn is being disrespected with the spread.
At A&M, going with the 12th man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with Auburn. Texas A&M,
Wow.
you look at them every year they go to 3, 4, 5-0, and then they have a little dip. And then,
You are right.
and then they recover. Nope, going to Auburn. Yeah,
No Jimbo Fisher this year.
True,
though.
true.
Yeah. They got a nice roster, man. If you look at A&M roster, they're loaded. So I'm gonna stick with A&M for that reason. Indiana at Iowa. Ooh, I might have another upset.
Indiana.
Even though I don't believe it.
Yeah, I'm shocked you picked Indiana after what you said last time.
Iowa has no offense.
I got an upset.
Oh, man, normally that is the case. I cannot believe how much offense they have put up this year.
Yeah, that's true.
It's actually ridiculous. That all being said, I'm taking Indiana because of the way they steamrolled Illinois. I think they'll be able to shut them down. But that Iowa team is different. That is not your daddy's Iowa offense anymore. They don't have throw off Cade McNamara or whoever the hell they had running it the past couple of years. And then they got that kid, that kick returner. I don't know what. I assume he's a wide receiver as well, but man, that dude's a game changer. He flips the field all the time. But like I said, I just think they're going to keep it closer than what Illinois did. But that's about it. I think Indiana takes it down.
Indiana served by 8.5. I think that's disrespectful a little bit. I'm taking the upset. I got Iowa at home. So, man, I did not. It's a lot of good games this weekend. Jesus. Tennessee at Mississippi State. Tennessee's number 15 at 3-1. Mississippi State is undefeated though. At home at Mississippi State. Tennessee is favored by 7.5.
Rocky Top.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Rocky Top, Tennessee.
It's a game. Tennessee better not play
Well, if
around.
they lose
That's
this
all
one,
I'm
they
saying.
done.
I'm going with
They're
Tennessee.
done.
Yeah, I'm going with Tennessee, but they better not play with their food in this game. That's all I'm gonna say, because Mississippi State can pull an upset here. I did not know Arizona was 3-0. Arizona
Maybe that cupcake
3-0 taking on Iowa State.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one too.
Yeah, Arizona 3-0 taking on Iowa State. Iowa State is 4-0 in Iowa State. Iowa State's favored by
I know
5.5.
nothing about either one of these teams. I'll go with the home team.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Arizona this year. They lost a lot of players, and I got Iowa State too.
Same.
I want Arizona to
I'm
win,
gonna go
but I
Iowa
got
State.
Iowa State winning.
I hate Iowa State. I'm just gonna I hate them.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I don't hate them. I should qualify that. I don't hate them as an institution. I hate them because whenever I pick them, that's when they decide to shit the bed. And then I'm like, okay, well, then they're not going to win. And then magically. So I am horrible at picking Iowa State games. That being said, I'll take Iowa State.
Oh,
So
shit.
pick-
Well, I'll switch my
Okay,
pick
well, let's
then.
go, Arizona.
No, just kidding.
Right. Nah, I got okay, Iowa State there. Oregon
Game
at
of the
Penn
weekend.
State. Both teams undefeated. Number 6 versus number 3 at Penn State. Ooh, the next game too. What the hell is going on this weekend? And it's the weekend, and I'm not going to be at home. Good Lord.
I'm gonna go Penn State.
I got Penn State.
I got Oregon. And I tell you why. Franklin doesn't win big games. He's terrible in big games.
Terrible in big games.
That's true, but Oregon always fold too.
But they're coming for blood after what happened last year in the playoffs.
Oh, man, I didn't think about that.
I just don't simply trust Oregon anymore.
I agree with you, but I hate Penn
I'm
State.
sorry.
I'll never take Penn State. I don't care who the hell they're playing.
Yeah.
Penn State's like the Cowboys for me.
Oh, nice interception
I'm
right
going-
there. That was crazy.
Close game, though. Close game.
I got Penn.
But
I
if
got
you look
Penn
on paper,
State.
Penn State's probably got the best roster in
Yeah.
NCAA, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're real tough this year, and head to toe with that roster. I'm going to take Penn State. Just normally, I would definitely take Oregon, but I think this year might be a little bit different. We'll see if Franklin can finally get the job done against the top team.
And I'm not gonna lie, I want to see Eagles Twitter have a meltdown on Saturday night at 11 o'clock when this game goes to final.
Okay. Alabama at Georgia. Georgia's favored by 2.5. Number 17 versus number 5.
I'm going Georgia.
I'm going Georgia.
Georgia should be the favorite here, but last time Georgia was the favorite at home against Alabama, Ryan Williams went crazy on them. So I'm gonna take Alabama. It's something about Georgia that when they play Alabama, they just, I don't know. I'm gonna take Alabama. So
Tony, who'd you take on take Georgia?
Georgia.
I don't think nobody care about the other two. BYU, Colorado, Missouri, Massachusetts. We don't need to.
Colorado would upset over BYU, and I don't either. But
I don't
I'm
see it at all.
anyway.
I don't trust them at all. Yeah, I got, as much as I don't like BYU, I got BYU over Colorado. Like Deion don't even know who he want to play a quarterback.
Deion knows what he's doing this year. Now he's just doing crazy stuff out there.
He like my boys gone. It's whatever at this point. The celebrities ain't showing up to the games no more. Well, where are your friends at, Deion? These were your friends when they thought y'all was gonna do something to make a name.
He leaves Colorado and takes a shot at the NFL? I do.
If he gets an offer, I think he's gone.
Depending on
same, yeah.
It depends on what happens with his son, with Shador.
He might be the coach of Cleveland next year.
Yeah, that's why I say it really depends. I think he's just gonna keep an eye out on what's going on with Shador, and then if he can find a way to get to a team that he know that can use Shador, then he'll decide to coach. But other than that, nah, I think he stays in college. He likes to be able to talk to kids like parents, and he said this. He said this himself. He can't talk to NFL players who make more money than him like he talked to the kids in Colorado. So, okay, so that's it right there in NCAA. That's crazy. The week I'm gonna be gone because I got a wedding gig. This is when all this is happening. It's all right. I got the ESPN Plus.
I'm sorry.
And I got Paramount and all that. But I know. I got Paramount and all that too. So I miss stream. I will miss Stream East this weekend.
Damn. Yeah.
They gone.
They are.
Yeah, Stream East. They got them for. What's crazy? I meant to tell y'all this. The first week that they left, I think it was week 1 when there's actually another Stream East that worked just for that week only, and it was very clear, and it was like no ads or nothing. We was like, oh, somebody else rebuilt, but they caught on to that one too because people started getting online chatting, so they caught on to that one quickly. But it was another one that worked for that whole Sunday.
Say this. I don't know if you ever seen the mirror sites of that. There's like hundreds of mirror sites. That's cited.
I can't never remember their name.
Still up. You can still get it. Like the other ones you can't get to, but if you go to the mirror site that has all Stream East listed,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So, but shout out to everybody for coming through, man. I wanted to just real quick, Tony, your quick thoughts. Man, I got my Sundays mixed up. I thought we was doing a Budget Cut podcast this Sunday, but Dark had to work. Your quick thoughts on WrestlePalooza and
I didn't see all of All Out, so I can't really talk much about it. It's all that's long. The one thing with AEW. Their matches are all too very long. The shows, that is. I saw a couple of the matches. Some of them were dumb. Some of them made no sense.
No.
Yeah, that one
Eddie
was
Kingston
probably the worst match I've seen in quite some time.
So many questions about that. But go ahead,
WrestlePalooza was average at best. I think the C grade that all these people are talking about was accurate. Like I said, there was surprises, but it's all what you think are unclarifiable or in your opinion are surprises. But yeah, it was overhyped and it did not deliver up to the hype. So it was an average show.
Lamat, J Cross, y'all
I
see
don't watch
either one?
AEW, but
Yeah,
I
I
did
do.
watch WrestlePalooza, and it was hot garbage. The only match that I liked was the Io Sky match. That was the best match of the night.
Yep.
Other than that, I could
Yep.
care less of that.
Yeah.
What
I
you think
didn't
about
get
the commercials?
commercials. I got I didn't get any commercials. I got we'll be right back. WrestlePalooza.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I got.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
commercial.
Yeah, that's what I got too. And then to do that, so you sent people to commercials, then to do that and came back to video packages, and we're paying $30 for this.
I thought the wrestling packages
Man.
would be going on during that, and then come back and they be coming to the
Something.
ring.
Nah, man,
Yeah.
they got to do better. I hope ESPN keeps dragging in with the C grades and all that. I mean, a lot of people mad that Cena got destroyed by
It was a
Brock.
given.
I was like, what? Yeah, whatever. Like, whatever on that. I wasn't interested in Cody's match at all. Because you knew he was going to win. It's like watching the Mercedes match, with Cody. So,
Man,
I
both
played video
companies gotta
games.
do.
I
like you
played
said,
video
Jeff.
games for 3 hours doing that paper,
No.
Yeah,
and
both companies just seem
So,
ridiculous right now. They just the storytelling has gone right out the window.
Yeah.
You have Julia as your United States Women's Championship, and you can't find nothing to do with her. She hasn't been on the pay-per-view since she won that title.
Nope,
Or
you're
am I
right.
wrong on that one? Like, what has she done since she put her back in NXT? At least she was cooking. We had some stuff out there. But AEW, man.
Well,
that was crazy.
that's
AEW.
the warden column.
Oh.
Warning! It's the wife. It's the wife.
You got 5
The
minutes.
MJF,
Maybe I listen to that.
right. We're about to get off. We're definitely about to get off. MJF versus Mark Briscoe. I had no interest in that match, but shockingly, Mark Briscoe got the win. So, and it was, it was a solid match. So, shout out to him. Shout out to them for doing that. Shout out to them switching the women's title. That was a shocker. I wasn't expecting that with Statlander pinning Tony Storm. That was a shocker. So I give AEW props on that. Pac coming back, I really didn't, whatever on that. The whole Death Rider story, whatever, Big Bill versus Eddie Kingston. If you got a guy like Eddie Kingston and you need baby faces right now, why would you call him out on Collision, have him accept the open challenge on Twitter, then bring him back for that crap? That's a Collision match. If you're not gonna do a surprise, that's a Collision match. Simple as that. What was the first match? What was the opening match? Tony, you remember the opening match?
Of All Out? Yeah, tag match.
Was it a tag?
Tag match with Edge and Christian? Yeah.
I don't even, Edge and Christian and that was good. That was solid. I'll give him that. Good storytelling at the end. Edge might be wrestling Cena after all this year. He disappeared from AEW last night. And his contract is up in October. So yeah, he told Christian that he gotta go.
Nah,
He might not
ain't
ever
doing
come
that.
back.
The WWE, that is.
Yeah, I
Who's he fighting
well,
at Saturday night's main event?
Hey,
then?
bro.
No clue yet. I don't know yet. No,
Edge.
it's not. No, it's
His
not.
last match is
No,
gonna be
Did you
Edge.
hear what Bully Ray said?
His
What they
last
need to
match
do?
is gonna be
They need
Edge.
to extend John Cena to WrestleMania,
To
and then have
WrestleMania.
him
Yeah.
whoop Rock's ass.
because the heel turn messed
No, The
up
Rock messed
a
up.
lot.
Let's be
So
real.
yeah, facts. I've already went on my rants about him. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. But so yeah, I think they might find. I don't know. It's weird. Weird stuff has been happening. If TKO shoots some money out, Edge might turn around and get that match in. They've been shouting each other out a lot. And then for Cena to get whooped by Brock, and then all of a sudden get on Twitter and say, "How about AJ Styles?"
Yeah.
But
let's
he's
make
not
it
calling the
happen.
shots.
What?
He's not calling the
You
shots.
don't. Yeah, but you don't want to get no revenge on. You want to. I think his last match should be Brock, and he finally
WrestleMania.
beats
I
him
like Bully
because
Ray's
Brock has
idea.
dominated him. So, but it don't look like they're gonna do that. It look like Brock is just gonna
You
move
gonna
on.
have
Cena's
John
just gonna move
Cena
on.
wrestle
What?
on Saturday night's main event in front of what 15, 20,000 people when you can have him 100,000 or whatever that holds over there.
Yeah.
And
At least the Royal Rumble. because the Royal Rumbles are in stadiums. At least the Royal Rumble, right? But let's see. The main event didn't care about. The women's match cooked. The women always cook. Like that's just a given now with WWE. The women's always cooking. Going back to AEW, the Hurt Syndicate losing. I like that. I like that they lost to what is Ricochet's group now?
Good.
The new name,
D, doesn't it? I don't like Defiance or some shit. Or
The Dicks.
good.
What is Ricochet's? Dang, what is the name of that group? It's one word too, because they had it on shirts last night.
The Demand.
The oh Lord, you got the Swirl, the Demand, and then you got all that. Tony, let me ask you about this. This is what I really want to talk to you about. Luchasaurus is back with Jack Perry. Did we not see the same video when they brought Luchasaurus back for Kip Sabian?
Yeah, I don't get that at all, man.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
And then you got AEW fans trying to say, well, yeah, they expanded on it and they showed that Jungle Boy was the one that really brought him back. So wait a minute. Kill Switch, Luchasaurus has been back for a month and a half, fighting matches with and going at it with Kip Sabian, tagging with him and the matriarch or whatever their name is, and Mama Wayne and them. So Jack Perry brought him back and let him run around free for a month and a half with another team.
Oh, what a catch!
Yeah, is that what y'all trying to get me to believe here? I brought him back from the dead, but I'm just gonna let him run free with another team for a month and a half.
It's great storytelling, right?
Does that make any sense?
No.
I was just trying to.
I don't have any. When it comes to AEW, it's like, what the fuck?
And why is Jack Perry suddenly Jungle Boy again? You're just regressing that entire thing. You got him away from it to make him step up and be more of a man. And now you're going to put him back in a little loincloth or what? I mean, so stupid.
The same reason the Acclaim is getting back together without Billy Gunn. You broke up all these tag teams and you realize, oh, we need tag teams because we're not doing shit. We let the Hurt Business run through the few that we had left. And then, like, we need somebody to compete for something because we got Brodino running through everybody. Why have the Hurt Business lose to the Death, whatever their team? What is their team name again?
The Demand.
The Demand.
Why have the Demand beat the Hurt Business clean just to lose a title match clean to Brodino?
Tony Khan.
Then?
Yeah, there it is.
Right there.
That's the name. That's the name of the game right there.
You don't beat a team like the Hurt Business that just dominated it. That's like beating Brock Lesnar and then getting a title match against whoever and losing the next night.
You can't tell me there's not somebody out there in the world that can actually write a decent freaking storyline and that you hire him. The only thing I can think is Tony Khan's he's got such a stranglehold on that thing that, oh my God, I've got to have control. I can't let anybody else. Yeah. I'm backed by my daddy's billions of dollars, so I can do whatever the frick I want. I mean, it's just makes the product so crap.
It's sad.
The only reason I watched it was for Jericho, and you don't have him on. I pray to God Jericho jump ship, goes back to WWE. Screw these guys.
The talent over there is crazy.
What if
you look at that talent over there in AEW, but you have guy playing with his dolls over here.
Yep.
I can't watch it. I can't.
It's hard, man. I'm trying, bro. Kyle Fletcher, you put him in the main event scene versus Adam Page and prove a point that he's a main eventer, and then you turn around and say, let's bring him out Wednesday, have him call out what's the Super Power Ranger looking guy? That's undefeated. It's funny because every time I see a clip from JD from NY, he's making fun of this guy too, and I can't draw a blank.
Is he one of the Japanese guys?
And it's an evil guy too. It's an evil version of him that's coming too, which is stupid.
What is his name?
Yeah,
You cannot.
Hold on. I gotta put because it's gonna kill me.
We need Dave here. You know.
Fuck. What is it?
Dave would know. But he's undefeated. I forgot they even had Ace Austin. Where's Ace Austin?
Good call. Man, what's his name?
I'd rather watch a third season of Heels than any of this crap. They need to bring that back. This is what needs it.
Yeah, we do. You
God,
gotta watch
yep.
it on Netflix.
I do.
Keep watching the reruns. It's
Yeah, 'cause
bothering
it's
you
on the
too,
tip of
ain't
my
it, Tony?
tongue.
I'm trying to find them. On the AEW page.
Hologram.
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 Because good old Hologram is a main eventer. He's Goldberg of AEW.
Mhm.
He's undefeated, the longest undefeated streak in AEW history. And we're going to take Kyle Fletcher away from Hangman Page. They say, oh, I'm going to come back to that title later. I proved my point because I lost to Hangman Page in the main event. And I'm going to call you out, Hologram. And then before he even finished the promo, they was already had the graphic up before Hologram even accepted. They already had the graphic up. Tony Khan has made it official. Dude, can you let the promo finish first?
Of course not.
Like, jeez, man. This show, I try, man, because wrestling needs AEW to succeed for the wrestling business across the board. But they're not there, man. It's hard to watch them. It's hard to watch them weekly. I can watch pay-per-views, but weekly,
Yeah,
man.
it's tough watching weekly. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
Mm-mm.
And I do Dynamite every week.
yeah. So
Tony be watching
But-
Dynamite and they be talking about movies and
Yeah.
chocolate shakes and stuff.
yeah,
The only
I'll be
reason
there
I
laughing.
stop
It'd be
in,
funny.
I
They
stop
just-
in to hang out with my friends. That's it. I don't watch the stupid product. I see, oh, Chelsea
Back.
Green's on. Oh, boner alert time. Here we go.
Right. So, speaking of wrestling, we have myself, Get the Tables, Push Play to DJ, Showtime to Wavy. You know, if you want to watch other creators, the guy that streams with JD from NY, I saw him in there. Was Chantel
yeah,
Smart,
he's in there?
Jesse's gonna be streaming this. We're all getting the opportunity Friday to stream Victory Road, and not only is it a watch along, but we're gonna actually watch the shows on our platform. So it's gonna be on our Twitch, it's gonna be on our YouTubes. You get to see the show for free, no charge. All we ask is for y'all to come in and get the engagement up, because they're looking for stuff like that, so we can keep doing things like this and hopefully go to bigger brands as well. So if you follow Get the Tables, make sure you go in his chat Friday and you know, type it up like y'all always do. Stop by, hit the like button on the red app on my page. I'm gonna be on the purple app too. And just
Yep.
show love, and hopefully we can keep doing this to everybody. Now you got Real Elite. That's what we just got to talking about. That crap. I missed all Real Elite's comments. Hold on, let me put this up on the screen.
Yo, he
So-
called it before y'all were even looking for it. It
I
went
don't
away a
know
while
how-
ago. I saw the chat.
But yeah, so we'll all be watching. My bad, Real Elite. I don't know why I wasn't getting notifications for new chats for some reason. It just kind of stopped coming in on my end. I wasn't ignoring you on purpose. That was definitely accident. But we're all getting a chance to do something. So please stop by, show love. Even I saw today that, you know, the guy that got a good name that changed his name, like it was going to, you know, he's still a pedophile in my opinion. He's going to be doing a stream.
He changed his
Yeah.
name.
I saw him. Yeah. It ain't heel no more. It's
Oh,
good
he's
vibes or
fucking-
something like
Did
good
he do
vibes
that to
in
get
his
the thing,
name,
or
some
did he
shit like that.
change his name?
Fuck that guy, dude.
Apparently he changed it
I
a
don't know
couple
what
months
you're talking
ago.
about.
Oh, it's his name,
Oh
then it's
my
Vibe.
Oh god, I see him in there right now. Fuck that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Vibes
And
up.
then,
Oh, no,
so
shut
he's
up.
gonna somebody, I don't know who, somebody run their mouth and they sent him the invite last
Oh
minute, so
my
he'll be doing
God.
it as well. Grand Pooh
Oh,
Bear
wow.
will be doing it as well
Bro,
too.
Grand Pooh Bear.
So yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
dang,
I
ain't
thought
this supposed
for
to
the
be
small
for the
creators.
Oh, really?
But people started running their mouth. It was originally supposed to be for like the people like me, Tony, Dave, Push, people that got followers but not doing major stuff like that. Then all of a sudden within the last day or two, it changed until the pedophile and the Pooh Bears
That's
and all that. Which fuck Pooh Bear too. I ain't had no problem with him, but when me and the pedophile got into it years ago because he was being a dick to Buff Bagwell, and he was so much a dick to Buff Bagwell that it cost me my interview because Buff Bagwell didn't want to do any more interviews with streamers at that time, and I called him out on that. That's when Pooh Bear decided to just randomly unfollow me on everything and don't respond to nothing no more. So apparently I took that as you took his side. So he can eat a dick too. But like, I literally had phone conversations with Buff Bagwell. Like, I still have his number right now, and we were planning up everything. He was finna do promos for the podcast that we was about to do for the interview. All of that, everything was set. Had the date and everything, and then pedophile went off on him for whatever reason.
Fuck that guy, dude. That dude's a piece of shit.
He went off on him. I think he had I don't know if he declined one of his interviews or what, but he saw that Buff was doing the same thing that he was going to do on my page. He was doing profiles for somebody else that was smaller at the time, and he was doing the same promos that he told me he was going to do for me. And he saw it. It was like, oh, you charging these people, or you doing this, being a dick, you trying to make a living off of small. Like, bitch, the creator got to agree to it. Yeah, he gave me a small fee, but I was like, cool, that's fine. It wasn't nothing major. Like, it wasn't nothing that was gonna kill me.
I can't believe he
So, and for him to say, yeah, I'm gonna do these promos and all this, like, Buff had a whole thing laid out the way he wanted to do it. We had a long phone conversation, and he was cool as hell. Even when he was still going through, like, drinking or whatever, he was still cool as hell.
He didn't charge you an arm and a leg.
And then he messed it up.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know what you did there. I know what you did there. So,
where the boo button? Where the boo button?
Boo. But but so the week of that week that the pedophile did all that, like, I called him again, talked to him, and he's like, look, apparently even me doing this is not a good look because people are still attacking me left and right. And he said, I'm just take a break from doing interviews with streamers and stuff like that. And he was like, I hope you don't get mad at me, but he apologized, but he's like, my name is hot and people are talking crazy.
Man, I always like Buff.
And then, so I told him I understood, but I was pissed. And then what's crazy, 2 or 3 days later, that's when all the pedophile stuff came out about the pedophile. Or within the next week, it was all coming out. So, you an asshole talking about somebody else. You need to, so it's been fuck him ever since. And since Pooh Bear decided around that same time to unfollow me on everything and no longer respond to me when I reached out to him just about doing some collabs and stuff like he told me to, he the one told me to reach out. Like, yeah, man, anytime when we did that little what was that Twitch competition I did for the boxing match with Miss T and all them. Yeah, hit the Discord up, hit this. Yeah, I'll reach out. I did. And you all of a sudden, fuck you too then. Because I never did nothing to him. At least the pedophile can say I said some shit to him because I charged him up.
And he deserved it.
But I've never said nothing negative about this is my first time actually even saying this about him. About Pooh Bear. So, whatever, dog. But it is what it is. TNA Victory Road tomorrow night, man. Make sure y'all come check it out. Everybody go to your favorite wrestling streamers. Don't all go to the big name streamers. We're all showing the same thing.
I don't even bother.
Give the smaller streamers a chance. You might enjoy it better.
Agreed.
So that's all I'm saying. So anything else y'all want to promote?
I'm done. You promoted it for me. So tomorrow night.
If you want to follow me on the Red app, y'all, at Philly Sports Pride. If you like seeing some rants, I look.
Oh yeah, 'cause he definitely rents in them shorts.
I look like a crazy, not old man, but you know, that's my pride in me.
Hanging out on the purple side for me. I'll probably do the Lions watch along this weekend.
Wow.
So Michigan's off.
Oh, okay, all right.
I got nothing to watch college wise.
Yeah, they did big win for Michigan. Then so they deserve a little off week right now.
Big
So
wig.
That'll be all right.
They went to Nebraska and
They'll be
won,
okay.
man. They weren't supposed to win that
finish-
game.
If they can somehow squeak into a playoff spot, I'd be shocked. But
I bet you they beat Ohio State
That's-
again.
it's gonna be tough this year, but it would be nice.
It's at Michigan, though, isn't it?
It is at
That's what they said
Michigan.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they could do it last year with that team last year, that's worse than this team this
They
year. They
can.
can do it again this year. at
They
home.
won't.
So, because they were
They
supposed to
should've
get
got
thrashed
mollywhopped
last
last
year,
year. They
and
should've.
that didn't happen. Yeah, so
Wow, I thought I was.
I
the
don't know
only
what
one
it
that said
is.
Mollywop.
Ooh.
nah, I haven't said it in a while, but I
Old
still
school.
say it too.
And I'm 52.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting ready to turn
Oh
that
well.
myself.
Okay. I would see. Would never guessed it. Would've never
52,
guessed it.
look 42, act
So,
like I'm
but
22.
appreciate
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's how you stay young, man. But appreciate everybody once again. Make
Yes,
sure you check
sir.
out Get the Tables. TNA tomorrow. Make sure you come to our pages. And just show love. Even if you go back and forth, just hit the like button on mine. You ain't gotta stay. Just hit the like button and say what's up. That helps a long way. That's all you gotta do. And then you go, do whatever you gotta do. So you ain't gonna miss much with SmackDown
Yeah, for
anyway.
real.
So come watch TNA Victory Road. You might see some
There you go.
NXT people
Yeah.
because they got a whole invasion storyline going on right now. So
Go
but
Phillies.
until next time, man, y'all be safe. Yeah, because my Rangers are out. They got hot
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
they lost
crazy.
10 straight. So stupid team, man. All these Dallas teams, man. Don't even get me started. Well, until next time, man, y'all be safe.
Thanks for having me
Out.
again.
Thank you,
Always.
guys. Thanks, Dope.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Y'all be safe.